We should just like straight up listen to music on these instead of whatever we're gonna do.
Will take us down, won't they?
Yeah, but we could just do it on our own website, and then
Yeah,
we don't have to
yeah.
worry. And then we don't have to worry about YouTube. We don't have to do
True.
YouTube stuff. That would be kind of fun because then you could just send stuff in, not have to worry about anything ever. Just
I know.
have like Mr. Morale play as our intro. Be kind of sick, dude.
Until like we get like a cease and desist from like Kendrick Lamar himself.
Not unless you. Well, if you're just putting it on your own website on your own server, I don't think you can get in trouble for that. I think it's if you're putting it on YouTube or another like a hosting service, you'll get.
No, if you make any kind of dollar off of it, then they can come get your ass.
Yeah, but they don't. It's hard. It's much harder to get your ass if you're not on one of the big broadcasting.
I'm just saying, dude. When we have 2 million followers,
I agree,
yeah.
And that's
Okay,
what we're gonna be too big to fail. They just listen to Kanye West on Joe Rogan.
Dude, they did. I sent you that, right? Where Joe Rogan was like,
he was going nuts.
What a better time to hate the Jews.
Have you seen the hats for the merch drop? The hats are so crazy. The hat's it's like a German eagle.
I mean, dog, hard. Objectively hard.
It's a bit nuts. Even for my standards, it's a bit nuts.
You want to start this bitch?
We've been recording, bro.
Oh, hell yeah.
Been recording, bro.
I mean, I don't know if you're telling me
no timer on this bitch. No.
Are you telling me the truth?
Yes,
or
I
are
am.
You lying?
I'm actually telling you the truth here.
Well, if you're telling me the truth, then I guess I'll finally take a moment to welcome everyone to the inaugural M&B stream, huh?
What up?
Put it up there, right? Boom.
You're
boom,
up there, yeah.
Boom,
I'm down here.
I'm down there, yeah. Well, we're gonna fucking hang out and watch a playlist of YouTube shorts that I put together,
curated by Max.
Dude, curated by yours truly. And we'll talk about them a little bit. We'll pause them, watch them a couple times because they're not long. So we have time in this world. So we'll check them out and see what we think.
We do have time in this world. Cheers, mate.
Oh,
this is Mega Church Pastor Joel Steen.
King.
One of the richest pastors in the world, also doesn't ever help anybody out at all. Keeps all his money. He has a huge following on Facebook, and people write to him like this person who said they're requesting prayer for their marriage. So I made my own Joel Steen Ministries Facebook page.
I love this dude's comedy, by the way.
This dude is... I don't know how to feel about the whiteboard guys. I'm going to be honest
with you. It's not a whiteboard, dude.
Well, the PowerPoint guys.
Don't degrade him to a PowerPoint. He literally, his whole stand-up is just
I'm with it. It just tickles a part of my brain that I don't like. It reminds me of sitting learning Microsoft Suite, knowing it was never going to do anything for me.
I don't want to be in a business presentation.
The only way it would have ever worked out for me is if I became apparently a stand-up comedian.
I responded and said, unfortunately, your Joel Steen prayer request account has not been activated. In order to activate your account, you'll need to add a monthly donation of $24.99. That gets you access to 3 prayer requests per month.
Nice.
Someone screenshotted this and started passing it around so much that the actual Joel Steen had to put the fake stamp on it. And then his church put the fake stamp on it.
Wow.
Snopes even picked it up. False. So I had to make my own Snopes page.
Dude.
He can't be given up, dude.
I hate Snopes. I used to go to Snopes back in the... Do you remember when Snopes in like the early 2000s used to be just about urban legends and stuff? Do you remember that?
Yeah, and then it transitioned into like...
In the election year, as in this...
Yeah,
like,
is this real? Like, it became things for adults, yeah.
Well, it turns into like... They're the arbiters of truth on Snopes, where I used to read about like, did that guy eat a Mars bar out of that chick's pussy or not? Like,
yep,
it's the same site. It's less than a decade later.
Did that jar actually break in that dude's asshole?
Yeah,
Snopes.
You can't fool me. I'm not. I'm not gonna listen to you about that.
I'm pretty sure Snopes originally was how I found out 2 Girls, 1 Cup wasn't real.
That's true. That's true.
Like I think that's what a lot of people figured Snopes out for.
Yeah, they're probably lying about that too. They really were giving you this.
It was poop.
Those were ice cream poops that they were doing. Those poops were so weird looking. They had to be fake.
Dude,
Half of the weirdness about that video is how like uncanny valley the poop is in that video.
That video's like AI before AI. Like when you really think about it, Two Girls, One Cup is like a fucking weird, twisted moment where you're like, is this even real?
Well, at least we didn't name our podcast after it like 20 years later. Oops.
So dude, this
We're
guy right
never
here,
getting invited to YMH Studio.
I don't want to be, if that's fair.
I only want to
person I
meet
wanna
Danny
hang out-
Brown and ask him, what are you doing here? I just,
Dude, Danny
what is
Brown,
going
literally.
on?
Literally, like,
Why
how
are-
did you get in this?
It probably seemed like a good idea at the time. Now he's interviewing Steve-O, and Steve-O's being mean to him, asking him what he does for a living.
Steve-O's like, oh, what do you do with a microphone? Killed me, dude.
What do you do? She said to Danny Brown.
This video killed me, and
Yeah.
this video is so fucked up. But it's a jail. This dude over here on the right, he unfortunately snitched on somebody, and he's gonna get a slap for it. But it's how he takes it that had me rolling on the ground today.
I'm currently wondering which one is the one getting the slap. I can't tell based on the current.
Oh, you're gonna
stature.
find out real quick. Don't
I
worry.
can't tell based on how they're standing right now. It's the white guy.
It's ding, ding, ding.
Yeah, I can tell. He's bracing for
Look at
impact.
the stance, dude. Though.
Yeah,
Look at
I
the
noticed.
stance on homie, dude.
This is gonna be bad.
Dude, he doesn't even have wrists. You know how much this is gonna hurt, bro?
This is gonna be awesome.
I'm trying to brace myself, bro. Fucking.
I don't think there's enough. They're all right. They're clearly being too nice for this to be an actual snitching situation, right?
I don't know, because when he hit, that's what I thought too. But then at the end, I was like, well,
He's-
he did deserve some punishment. I don't know. I don't know.
That
He
guy's
might have
not
snitched on
white.
his
Is he?
fault.
He's definitely not white. I was wrong about that. He could be. He's like a little peeped up. I can't tell.
You don't know. You don't know.
He's got that
Little peeped up.
miscellaneous vibe to him. Oh my god, if he's gonna rock his world, dude.
Dude, he's so calm. He's so
You can
calm.
tell how composed. This dude is way too composed.
He's about to cry.
He doesn't
Dude
even
on the
need to.
right.
Dude on the right's gonna cry. Dude on the left is like has never been more ready.
Dude, he does this every day. He's like the executioner, but he's like the slapper of the fucking jail.
Yeah.
Oh no.
You can. The
Look at
cameraman.
him, dude.
The cameraman is heaving because he's seen this before. He knows what's about to happen.
It's an everyday occurrence. I
He
promise.
knows. He knows how bad this is about to be.
Look at him laughing, dude.
Look, don't peek.
Okay, dude.
Dude.
Dude. Dude. That hurt.
Dude, that hurt my soul.
He goes stiff as a board when he hits him, man.
Yeah, let's just no, don't pause this. Just let this run for a minute. I just need to see that slap one good time.
Come on, bro.
He tells him to look up at the sky to the right, dude. He has this down to a science.
Like that. You know, if you flinch and I don't get it the right way, I get it again because I ain't getting it right.
I love that prisoners have cell phones now, by the way.
I mean, yeah,
Just let it be.
that's pretty great. That's where we're
It's
at.
like my favorite.
No, I ain't gonna get you in the nose. All right. Just close your eyes and don't peek.
He didn't do nothing to his nose, though. Mad respectable. It's just the laugh wind up is awesome.
It's the breathing.
Look, don't peek.
Oh my god, his arms just
No, he didn't touch his nose, bro.
500,000 likes on this post, dude. That's a
From
lot.
jail. You gotta love it.
That's a lot of likes on that post, dude.
All right, let's get out of jail. What do we got next on here?
That was a lot for me.
lot.
That was a lot for me.
Dude, it makes me think
Oh,
about
man,
how
we
they
gotta-
like do that. Oh, dude, you're gonna love this. Have you seen this guy, this Scientology audit guy?
Is this the guy who goes around and talks to the Scientologists that are like outside in LA? I've seen
Yeah,
guys who do
yeah.
this. I've seen
But,
this be done.
Basically, most of the time, I've been watching it, and he basically has really exposed the fact that they take advantage of like Hispanic people, like lower income Hispanic people who don't speak English, where there's like a gap in knowledge.
Okay. Oh, so they're
And-
not even familiar with the concept
yeah, and so
of
they're
the
just like,
Scientologists?
party, good time, come inside, and like I've seen it's terrifying. But in this video, dude, this guy, I don't
just
know
some
if he's
dude,
the-
just some dude like wants a free Modelo, walks in. He's just like,
exactly. That's how they treat it. Like I'll send you some videos, but this one right here, I don't know if this guy is a Scientologist or if he's just like a nut who was talking to them and got mad that they were like trying to perform the audit, right? But homeboy loses it on this guy on the camera, and it's fucking hilarious.
Another Scientologist grinning.
I can take that phone and break it on the motherfucking concrete.
Is that
Where did we come from, bro?
That guy knows this guy, right? Like he knows he's the
You
auditor.
have to, right?
He's like, it's the fucking auditor again.
I could take that phone and break it on the concrete.
This guy's probably famous as shit in LA.
I think this guy right here?
Yeah, because I mean, how big is, Scientology's fucking huge there, so you got to think.
You think he's actually in for just right off the rip?
He probably knows it's him. I bet. I mean, it would explain the demeanor. They usually don't come off like this, I think.
a threat? Is that a threat? Is that a threat? Is that a threat? You know what you made? What you just did there is a criminal threat. That's a criminal threat.
All right, this guy's kind of losing me here.
They're both annoying
You
as
go to
hell.
jail for that. Hey, yeah.
He's about to go sicko mode, dude.
Have a good day. Yeah.
I'm a criminal.
Yeah. Huh?
I'm the criminal.
Well, I mean, yeah. If you go ahead and or you threaten to break my phone.
Oh my god. Does this guy have fans? Yeah, 210,000 likes. People
He
really
is doing the Lord's work, but he's annoying as hell.
I feel like
will
the
be real.
people who, and this is thin air take right now, but I feel like the people who hate Scientology the most are always the same fools who are about to fall into a cult.
Or they already did, and now they're mad about it.
Maybe that.
That's a big one, I think.
I could justify that though.
Yeah.
Whatever. But like
I think this guy was tricked into being a Scientologist when he moved to America. And I think that's where a lot of his
it's
anger
that
comes
archetype of somebody who listens to so much true crime podcasts. They're like, I could never be in a cult, and they're like already in one type of thing,
from. And they low key do multi-level marketing while they listen
I don't
to
even.
their
Don't.
podcast.
Look, those body wraps. I've been using them for years. That's why I'm so skinny, actually.
Those Vector knives ain't gonna sell themselves, bitch.
I use the body wraps and the juicing. I do a lot of juicing.
You do a lot of juicing.
That's called an
What do you call
assault.
that, what you're doing
It's called
to
the
them?
First Amendment.
Are
I have a
you
right
threatening
to.
them or
You
no?
getting do you
You're
see any
not
threats?
threatening them?
Do you think that you're asking a question?
You're bothering them.
Too bad. It's called the First Amendment. It's
Why do you
protected
wanna
by
be an
law.
annoying person?
I have the First Amendment right.
This guy's
I
winning.
feel it, dude.
Why is he winning me over right now? It sucks. I'm joining the fight.
Joining the church.
I'm joining the fight on the side of Scientology at this point. This
From
guy's
this guy.
this guy's actually maybe this guy's a Scientologist.
I think he was.
And no, maybe his job
Oh.
is to be more annoying
To make people want to be in there.
than the
It's like
Scientologists.
a double backwards psyop.
Yeah, they're like, dude,
Yeah.
look at the people who criticize them. They're nuts.
To speak
Okay,
out against
I'm
a
gonna take
cult.
that.
If you want to defend a cult, knock yourself out.
Why don't you go
wanna
work
be
on
that-
your own life?
I'm
And it's like, yes, dude, yes.
Everything he said is right.
This guy doesn't tip either.
I don't know about. They don't pay
Look at that
you
face.
in
Big-
Scientology, do they? Like the higher
no
up you
tipping
go,
in
you probably
Scientology.
get paid to be up in there though, right? Once you're like Tom Cruise level, you're getting. I mean, he's like a whole other. He's like the Jesus of Scientology. But like
Yeah.
when you're at like a pretty elite level, I bet you're raking it in somehow. They're tax free,
You
right?
have
They're technically a religion.
Yeah, they're a religion, so they're tax free.
They won that argument, which I love for them.
Wasn't that like a 20, 30-year fight for them?
They
Yeah.
deserve it. They put the work in. I mean, if you really,
I will say that Big Blue Church looks sick as fuck.
their church in LA is great. It looks just like GTA 5.
Yep.
It's actually really funny.
Have more
working
fun.
on.
I'm sure you haven't done
Why don't you-
shit
what are you doing?
for
You're like-
yourself,
That's why
buddy.
you had that Band-Aid on your face.
Go.
You couldn't.
He missed opportunity calling him what was the rap? Nelly?
Usher? No, Nelly. Nelly
Was it
had the
Nelly?
little-
Yeah, I
yeah.
think it was
Came
Nelly.
up for the
That
whole
little
Band-Aid. You had
Band-Aid.
to do a half of one. Who switched your shit? Yeah, walk away.
That's awesome. Yeah, LA is so silly.
LA's just a bunch of people fighting over nothing. What's our next clip?
Yeah, it's just there's not a
We don't
lot
need to
of
see these folks fight.
that was pretty fun.
Yeah, come on through.
And give me a slice of
Oh, is that a Saratoga thing? No.
that pizza.
Take it.
I
Just
thought
tell
the
me if you
same
like
thing
this.
when I watched
You know,
it.
he has a house in Saratoga.
I know. And I was
There's
like,
so
wow,
many. He's filmed like every pizza spot in Saratoga.
Dude, he filmed one of the ones in Clifton Park that I used to go to all the time.
He did like DeAndrea's. He's done
Yep.
those.
Before
He's a
take one
king.
bite, I do like ratings, so just let me know if you
Have you
like
seen
it.
this
Be
lady?
careful. Oh. Made love to
I
it
have.
a little bit, but yeah, biting the score.
Look at her go, dude. She's
Wait.
Yeah? 0 to 10. It's just
She just
0 to
did.
10. I give it a 9. All right, 9.
And Nan. Wait.
she's awesome.
She's coming right back.
This
Hold on.
this is like truly seizing your moment here.
10. She upgraded. It's good. Yeah, it is.
She's off the chain.
Where we at with it? Right here?
Yeah, it's right here.
All right.
Off the
She's
chain.
coming back, yo. She's coming back.
She needed to make sure she knew this name.
It's really good.
Oh, Quincy. And I'm about to go get me a slice of pussy with everything on it.
Slice of pussy with everything on it,
Yeah,
baby.
she's gonna get it. She's gonna get that.
She's a hero.
She rocks. She gets invited to everything.
All right.
She's like one of the most popular homeless people in that area for sure.
I was just talking to. I bring this up all. There's just like this. There's this homeless lady in my neighborhood. Obviously, horrible situation, but
Yeah.
she is, like I would say, it's some borderline schizophrenic or something. She's like always like she's kind of teetering on the line. Like she'll come up to you rambling and being all wild, and she's like all manic and stuff, but she's harmless.
The aliens took my baby.
Kind of like exactly like that,
Yeah.
yeah. And she's older and whatever, and apparently she used to be like really good looking or whatever, and used to live in the neighborhood. I think I heard that somewhere. I don't really know why.
Someone was
something.
like, she was a smoke show.
Somebody
Now
said
she's
something like
homeless.
I could be making that a part up, but I do remember something like that happening, and it just got me thinking because so many people live their lives wanting some type of recognition. They want to go out and be recognized for something, for anything, something they did. And so many people, I mean, the vast majority of people probably don't actually ever get to receive the validation or whatever. And that's a bummer. They don't get any fame. They don't get anything that they've kind of dreamt about. This homeless lady, though, is the most famous person in our neighborhood.
I love that for her. Like everyone probably takes care of her too. Huh? Yeah, don't go too far now.
She
Don't
lives
go
in
too
she lives on the street, but
Yeah.
there's a
As much as you can.
but
as much as you can.
it's just the fact that everybody in the she's around, so everybody there's nobody more famous of this neighborhood.
She's a pillar of y'all's community.
She's famous.
Yeah,
I mean,
I love that. That's probably how this lady is for real.
people don't. I walk around my neighborhood. People don't go, "Oh, that's that guy."
No one stops you and rings
No
you
one
out for
cares.
your
Every
tales.
single person who sees her on the street goes, "Oh, there she is." That's a vibe. That's power, dude.
Well, to be fair, you haven't walked up to everybody in your neighborhood.
Oh, that's
dude.
But
Okay,
that's the difference.
you're gonna laugh at this video because, for the record, I watched this video thinking I would have been the one out there near the moose, and you'd be the one that is filming this.
Love how many of these I've already seen on
Yeah.
YouTube. This is making me real happy. This one's fucking hilarious.
I'm moose, but it's a wild animal. Get the away from it, you idiots.
Let it be wild. Don't have to
This dude rules.
Jesus Christ, you guys must be the dumbest people I've ever met in my life.
See, that's me out there.
Go ahead, try.
You can tell you haven't seen me in this exact action right here.
I love the moose. The moose hears that and goes, they've given me the green light. Okay. Approach.
Get the away from the moose.
Yeah, leave the honestly, dude, leave the moose alone.
This shit right here.
That moose is not moving too. That's a bad sign. If you guys are fucking around next to the 1-ton animal, and it's probably
dude,
more
it's
than
like
that,
a Chevy Silverado,
and it's
right
not,
there.
it doesn't move. You're like making a shit ton of noise. You're like right next to it. Oh, bro.
I mean, he fell.
Yeah, bro.
It's not my moose.
Yeah, he goes, yeah, get him.
Get him.
Like it's a fucking like a high school fight. That
Like
rules.
it's a golden retriever, you
Yeah,
know?
dude.
Like somebody's
I mean,
yard.
dude, he gave him the go. He said, he's gonna fuck you up.
I love that shit.
Dude, that's true. That is probably one of the most impressive animals you're going to see in North America, if not that and the bison. I mean, you really can't get much more intimidating.
And you're gonna go out there and be like, I'm gonna touch it.
And I saw a moose up near what's that college up in the way up north in New York, Plattsburgh?
Yep, that's the one like right next to Canada.
Yeah. So I was driving up bound from I think Montreal or whatever, and I saw a moose on the way home on the Northway. Biggest animal I've ever seen in New York too. I was like, I forget, I'm in my home state, and I just saw like a beast.
Nah. See, they're terrifying. I saw one when I was in kindergarten and when I lived in New Hampshire, and it was absolutely like, size perspective at that point was insane.
Yeah, and you're pretty big, dude. You could probably.
Yeah, I mean, I was a pretty big kindergartner, dude.
You're so good at stand-up, you've gotten to the point. You look for jokes.
Yeah.
That have the same setup as the punchline. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes,
Can you explain that?
I remember one time, for instance, I was on a Weekend Update, and there's this guy died, Jerry Rubin, and he was a yippie.
Yes.
Not a hippie, but a yippie. I remember my dad going, "Who's that? A goddamn hippie or a yippie?" And so anyway.
This is a guy who wanted to be his dad more than anything in the world. It's so cute.
And instead, he just became a stand-up comedian.
Have you ever heard about all the fights he would get into on?
No.
I'll send you the video. It's hilarious.
Okay.
This guy.
I'll definitely watch it.
Norm was a brawler, apparently.
I love Norm,
and would
dude.
just drop fists and fight you. Like you'd get he got into tons of fights with like comedians and this and that. You would just get in like fist fights.
That adds up to me,
at
honestly.
SNL.
That adds up.
It's really funny. I'll find the video. It's very funny.
Anyways, the joke on a Weekend Update was
Yippee! Jerry Rubin died last week. Oh, I'm sorry. That should read, Yippee! Jerry Rubin died last week. Sorry about that. I'm sorry.
My boy said, yippee!
Completely. I didn't read it right.
It's exactly the same.
And that is the perfect joke.
Yeah, I love that.
The setup is yippee, Jerry Rubin.
All right, to Howard Stern, we get the joke.
Okay.
Jesus,
Let
you're
me
old.
explain it, because my audience is dumb.
Somehow he's become dumber than his audience, which took a long time, but we're there. We're finally there.
At least it took 30 years,
I mean, honestly, he wrote out the death of radio, which I can respect.
When is he just going to get a podcast?
He doesn't. He used to clown on Joe Rogan every day. He said Joe Rogan's a dumbass. He used to have Joe Rogan on Howard Stern all the time.
I know, and then he kind of quit being on there because they made fun of him so much.
Yeah, and then Joe started the podcast, and Stern would talk shit and say, "Oh, he's fucking starting a podcast. He can't even get a show."
Yeah, well, look what Joe do.
I mean, and it's funny because Joe will still say and respect. Not that I think Joe Rogan's like some sort of bastion of but I can respect the fact that he will always still say that Howard Stern is the king of radio, and he's the only reason that anybody is doing any of this, which is true. Let's be fucking real.
He's the precursor.
He's the guy.
Everyone could run.
He he did 9/11. This guy on air. He just did his show like while in Manhattan while it was going on. Very crazy shit to listen to.
What do we got next?
Can I help you?
Oh, I've seen this one.
Guy is a bad ass.
This guy's stone cold.
Fucker, dude.
Where that money at?
You need to get out.
What? Stop paying me. Where that money at?
I don't have any money.
Stop paying me. Give me that right now.
I don't have cash. It's a digital world, bro.
Give me a wallet.
Dude, I love a 70-year-old man looking a teenager in the face and going, "I don't have cash. It's a digital world." Like, no shit, bro.
This guy gives like bachelor.
There's no way this guy raised children.
How can
There's
you?
No way.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what is up with that? Like, you can't be keeping up with all this. Like, what's going on, dude?
Don't have it.
Give me a wallet. Right now.
Jason Bourne doesn't have kids, bro.
That's what I'm saying, right? You can't have that vulnerability in your life, dude. You can't have that. You can't
have a dad who's willing to die at any moment over $35.
You can't have that exploited as a badass, certified badass.
No.
You gonna shoot me?
You gonna shoot me? Come on.
You don't want to get shot. Come on, man. No.
He just guns it, dude.
What's hilarious is there's just a guy, and the cyberpunk music playing is so funny.
You wouldn't steal a house.
Fuck yeah. It's sick. Honestly, it's fucking sick. But The Uber passenger in the back that just like bear witness to that is so funny. He has like an exchange with him. I don't even know if it's in this.
Dude, at the end he's like,
yeah.
Oh, look at you, fucking awesome. I would have been like shitting myself, dude.
Not gonna lie, I'm super grateful for you right now.
Well, yeah, dude.
He goes, well, ex-military. That'll do it, man. That's true.
That's not just ex-military. That's like ex-special ops. Bro.
Yeah,
like,
but
that's crazy.
That is probably the most beneficial thing about military service, right? Is like when something like that happens, you know how you're already calm. Like you're already sort of calm. Like you know how to
experienced it. You know.
Well, yeah, you've trained for that, and you know what to do in that situation, which is like, fuck. That's got to be nice. Like, yeah, that dude just stayed so chill.
And that's like 1% of the population. That's why people do it that way. Because 99% of people aren't trained to know how to handle that.
I think that's why a lot of the best police officers typically have military training. Because they're like on another level of like understanding.
Because in my honesty, to be a police officer, you should need military training.
Well, it's also like you don't train as a military officer to deal with, like, to be opening fire anywhere near civilians. I mean,
nope.
Obviously it happens.
What happens, but you're trained.
You're training to kill enemy combatants in high stress situations and make those like real quick decisions and stuff. Whereas a police, you're training like entirely to deal with the civilian population. You know what I mean? That's a whole other world, and that's like not done very well ever.
Yeah.
I mean,
agreed.
some places it could be done better than others because of their access to weapons or whatever. But like, this is, America, and it's like, how the fuck do you, yeah.
America, bitch.
You need a guy who's trained in dealing with armed combatants, and that training doubled with the extra training you get with dealing with the civilian population, I think is what makes it good. Makes a real sharp officer.
Oh!
What is this?
Okay, so you as an expo.
Oh yeah, this is perfect segue.
You're gonna love
this guy. This guy's braver than the troops, right? This guy's about to go.
Watch. This guy literally might also be ex-military.
I read this somewhere that the guy who invented Kevlar was a pizza delivery driver.
Why not?
Oh! That's a high-speed chase. That's a high-speed chase.
Yeah, what's the move here, buddy? Yeah.
You better not hit my fucking car!
Oh my god, Jagger!
Wait for it. So homie dips and he comes running back this way.
Oh, so he got out of the car, you mean?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Watch, wait.
Oh! Got him.
Got his ass, dude. With the pizza. Nothing dropped, dude.
Oh!
Yeah, that was pretty impressive with the pizza in hand, I'm not gonna lie.
Like, didn't drop anything. Only concerned about his whip at the end of the day.
Can I really not scrub in
That's
this?
a high-speed chase.
I hate that shit.
You can do it on the app.
Of course.
Oh my god, Jagger! Oh my god, Jagger!
He gets like the best like defensive back stance right here too.
Yeah, he gets stanced up.
Like punt return, look.
Yeah, you feel him like, yeah, you see him like catch his momentum to like drive himself forward a little bit at the end.
That dude played football.
Yeah,
like, that dude played high school football.
Oh yeah, big time. That was pretty fucking sick.
What do we got here?
What is this?
Man, DK, whole lot of gang shit, man. Hey, yo, Bunk Gang don't got shit on me.
Bunk Gang.
Oh, yeah. This is what happens when people think that they're like, the internet's cool.
Like I said, man, I'm the next level savage, bro. Y'all already know what the fuck.
Somebody dragging him by the legs, please.
Wait for it.
It is, man. Stop playing with me, yo. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
Hey, yo, bro, this is a joke.
This is a joke, bro.
I'm an Instagram comedian, man.
Fuck that shit. I'm an Instagram comedian.
Yeah,
Fuck that shit.
There's no way this is staged, right?
I'm
you
like,
can
I don't
tell by the way it's filmed.
A part of me is like, it is staged, but a part of me is like, he was filming this to make like a staged comedy video, and then a security guard blew his fucking afternoon.
Cameraman just keeps perfect composure the whole time. Is like got this perfect shot.
Maybe he's the best cameraman of all time.
It's definitely possible. I don't know. You never know. Got his ass though. It's pretty funny. Well, I would have liked it more if she took him straight off. That would have made me believe it a little bit. I'm okay with it.
Steven here.
You got the wrong house.
I knew this was a ripoff.
Okay. What are you looking for? A Steven?
No, I am Steven. I'm looking for Fifi.
Fifi.
Yeah, you got the wrong house.
Fifi.
So you don't want to have sex tonight?
Sir, my husband's in the living room with the gun.
Huh.
Huh.
Okay.
Have a good
Understood.
It would be hilarious if it wasn't so terrifying.
Could you imagine 2 a.m. this happening to you?
It's just an old man. This is why I wouldn't even buy. I just don't even want to know if there's old men outside my house doing shit
You're
like
like,
this.
no rings for me, dude.
I
don't
don't want to know. I don't think we were ever supposed to know that these guys do this.
No. But I also think some random kids online gave them a random address and he drove there. And,
yeah. Oh yeah, big time.
With fake nudes and thought he was getting action.
You don't want to have sex tonight?
So you don't want to have sex tonight?
So
my husband's in the living room with a shotgun.
So no head?
So no head.
You're getting what? In the ceiling fan? You're getting what?
Fuck you! Unfortunately,
okay, so this dude right here, pause this real quick.
This guy absolutely sucks, right? Or he rules, one or the other.
We love him personally.
All right.
So, it's college bowl game season. We talked about it on the pod this week. And what this guy does is he waits till the end of the game and then he puts on the outfit, like the team outfit or the team merch of the team that won and walks past the losing side's exit and just films how they treat him.
Okay. I like that. I have been
He's
there.
not mean and he just films how they treat him.
All right. I've been there.
Sore loser treatment,
So I took the L. So I'm just out here today, and I'm gonna just be a good sport. Hey, good game.
Shut the fuck up. There was so.
Good game.
Fucking talk to me.
Good game.
Walking around Ohio State campus getting cursed out. Hey, fuck you, dude.
Whoa!
Fuck you.
Whoa!
Fuck yourself.
You don't even have to even talk. He's gonna sober up and regret that one tomorrow when he sees it on TikTok. Hey, good game, everyone.
Yeah, fuck you.
Wow, good game. Yes, I don't know how to act. I'm not used to this.
Just stay humble, right?
All right, I'm not used to this.
Just stay cool, man. Because we weren't supposed to win this game today, man.
No,
Just keep walking up the house.
What's underneath there? Look at his
Oh,
collar.
it's fine. It's an Ohio State shirt. Hey, good game.
It's a what?
He had a shirt for the other team on because he was prepared in case.
Oh, and homeboy called him out.
Yeah, because he was prepared to do it to the other team if they fucking lost. He's like,
That's a good bit. That's actually pretty funny. Yeah.
Game, better luck next year.
You're like the size of my dick. Shut the fuck up.
Hey, good game,
Right
better
in
luck
front of
next
his
year.
parents, dude.
That was rude. I was trying to be a good sport.
Fuck you.
Whoa, this dude looks like a nice guy. It was a good game. Hey, good game, ladies.
I like that the ladies are also savage about this.
Dude, the ladies are the meanest of all.
Dude, yeah. They get brutal about sports.
Damn. Good game. Good game. Good game. Good game.
Hoofa. Bunch of daddy's girls, bro, getting real mad.
Yeah, dude, daddy's girls.
Real upset, which I like.
Me too.
This is not a bad thing. I respect it.
Yeah.
Go after that other team. Dude, this is like something that they wanted me to do for Crack Bell when the Eagles played the Bills.
Just go in there with Bill stuff on?
Yeah, and get fucking egged in. No.
No.
No thanks.
You would have gotten a lot of views for it, though.
Yeah.
Dr. Would you like to call me Christine or would you like to call me Mrs. Martin?
Mrs. Martin is good.
Very nice. Is your first car?
Yes, I bought this on the Craigslist.
If this isn't a skit, I feel so bad for this lady because I feel like she probably ended up with like having an aneurysm from this.
I mean, it's terrifying.
Homie picked her up as a driving instructor and told her he bought this car on Craigslist and he just throws it around his turn. I feel so bad for her.
You have money or what?
No.
Listen, lady.
Yeah.
Enough of the shit.
You're sorry.
Brad, you better get your legs down, lady. What the hell are you doing? You're gonna get fucked up if you crash like that. I mean,
It's not very driver instructor.
What's
friendly.
the point of the seatbelt at this point, right? When you're in this contorted state.
She's done for. What do we got next on here anyway? Video's mid.
I would
on
hate.
second view.
I think it's kind of funny. I would hate drift.
I don't understand, like,
dude, you could see the G-force just pulling on her face. That's hilarious. That sucks. I don't
Just
even
bullying
understand
old
drifting in
ladies.
Grand Theft Auto 5. I don't even understand it.
I don't understand drifting at all.
I go to turn and I brake and I just spin out every time. I go, this doesn't work.
We're not car guys.
And then I watch these videos of these guys and their low grip tires and they're fucking like skating around. I'm like, how are you doing this?
How is this humanly possible?
They're like, you turn the other way. I'm like, that only works in reverse with the trailer. I don't know what you're saying. That doesn't make any sense.
It makes zero sense to me.
You got electric? Yes. Like 2% drive. See a lot of them out here.
Hi, I'm trying to do some business. Can we talk tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm over here tomorrow.
Okay, me neither.
This guy is so rude to him that I'm almost happy he's trolling him.
Cool. Thank you.
Oh, no problem. I got some of these bikes with electric. I seen a guy on there had a motor with a
I'm
light.
ending this conversation now. Thank you.
What's that?
I'm ending this conversation.
Oh, no, you got the same bike with had lights on it. Did the phone holder come with it?
Cool. I'm going to ignore you from now on. I'm not going to say anything.
Oh my God, who is this guy? That is the worst guy.
Dude, that guy's like, he's so fucking shitty that I love that he's just getting absolutely housed on by this guy.
This guy walks up to you. What do you do? You know, like this hat.
He talks just like my stepdad, so I know exactly what he's saying.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy accent.
I hope at some point you guys can meet.
I'm sure we will. That time will come.
It will. Yo, check out this bitch, dude. She be shooting. It's like you shoot bells, dude.
Oh, hey! Oh, she didn't have to get so nasty at the end with it. Ew.
Threw off some fucking flare, dude.
Oh, that was nice, dude. That's a Arthur Morgan. Yeah, dude.
There she go hit it. Look, bang.
Oh, she missed that last one. That's all right. That's okay.
Suck.
With the slug. I want to see that. I want to see the car. I want to see the repeater again.
That shit was crazy.
Because that's why. I mean, the recoil from those alone is pretty nuts. This
she
is.
Just yanked this.
2, 3, 4. 3, 4, 5.
Ah, dude!
Oh my God, dude.
She double clipped so hard.
Yeah, that was sick.
That was badass.
Nothing but cool.
Have you seen this, dude? This shit freaked me the fuck out.
I think I've seen this before. Is this Antarctica? Yes.
Yeah.
So
this made me feel uncomfortable.
One of these days on the pod, this is just gonna send me on a little bit of a rabbit hole here. But there's an ex Lockheed Martin contractor who worked for them. They have a station at the South Pole.
Okay.
And in Antarctica, I believe that's the South Pole, and they have some sort of like this device built underneath the ice, these nodules that are supposed to read some type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's supposed to be just like a atmospheric thing. This dude who has the credentials, like he actually worked for a contractor that worked for Lockheed or whatever, and was definitely stationed in the South Pole. Like that's confirmable.
Yeah.
He was also he was hired to be an engineer and a firefighter, which is like a weird combo for this job. And because of that combo, and because of the insane remote nature of the situation, he was given like full access to the station because he needed to
be aware of all the different places if they caught on fire.
And he started to realize that the device that they were saying wasn't even turned on had been drawing all of this insane power. He didn't even quite understand where this extra power was even coming from.
He's
like, our grid doesn't even make sense with what we're pulling out to power this thing that's supposed to be off. Dude supposedly saw green lasers shoot out of the fucking ground into the space. And then he claimed that the Christchurch, New Zealand earthquakes were because this thing fucked up.
Malfunctioned or something? Oh, okay.
And that this thing is actually able to create like seismic events and
so I don't even know what I'm looking at in this video. Maybe you can tell me. All I know is this video makes me feel like I'm falling down this and I want to die inside.
They're probably they cored out. Yeah, it looks like they just cored out all the way down to the glacier rocks at the bottom. But yeah, I mean, that's like, at this point, it's impossible to even, like, they're estimating, right? Like, estimating it's over 2 million years old. You can't, it's like, there's not even stuff to carbon date in the ice. It's so old. Like, that's the thing about carbon dating. It's like, if you carbon date something, it's like a good estimate, but you're only really, testing the carbon at like this shit that was alive at one point on that thing.
Mm-hmm.
If something happened that wiped that thing clean or whatever, however that is, that carbon dating, it's not always accurate. It's only testing like what's within like those little moss particles within the rock. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that makes sense.
And
dude, imagine drinking 2 million-year-old water. You'd probably get fucked up from shit that you'd never experienced in your body.
Yeah, I mean, those if those microbes still exist within
They're
that
still
ice,
alive. Yeah. It gets wild. Right out of a David Lynch movie.
God damn, it's fucking terrifying.
I know.
Wow. Antarctica freaks me out, man. The fact that we don't even have that shit properly charted and mapped out right is enough.
On purpose, in my opinion.
Dude, there's something fishy. Operation High Jump, that's another one that we could cover. It's crazy.
For our upcoming second podcast, for everyone's knowledge.
Yeah, we're working on trying to conceptualize stuff. But dude, this would be a good one. A high jump is Admiral Byrd, famous guy from World War II. Took an expedition down to Antarctica in the early 50s, right after World War II was over, and came back with like not as much of the crew, and all this shit happened. He gave a bunch of weird interviews in Chile, which is like right next to Antarctica, and on his way back up, and was given a gag order and told not to talk again about it, and said that they found Nazis down there. There's a base, and that they've been storing technology, and that there's a whole fucking green biome somewhere in Antarctica that he flew his plane to, like all of this wild shit that you're like, and this guy is well decorated. This shit's in his journal, like it's like real weird.
Wrote this shit down.
It's fucking weird. I mean, I don't know what to think about it, but it's fucking weird. Oh no! Oh no!
Dude, got hit like a damn Ray Lewis.
Oh! Deer are so dumb, dude.
Dude, yeah.
Dumb. I hate them. They're so dumb. They're cute. I had a very cute staring contest with a deer at work the other day at the outside near the tech park area. But it was like, I'm like, you're so dumb. Like, you're dumb as shit. I can tell by looking at you that you're dumb.
There's nothing going on.
This one was like this one was even like a little bit more clever. Like it was like looking at me and like being funny, and I was like, it wasn't just like running away. You know what I mean? Like it was like eyeing me up, and I was like, you're still so dumb. I don't know what it is. There's nothing going on there.
Brain dead.
It's cute. It's very cute. I think we've reached the end.
Is that it?
I think we have. Oh wait. Yeah, no.
All right. Well, then we'll stop here. We actually made it an hour too.
Yeah, we did good. We did. I like a good 45 minutes for these. I think that's a good time for YouTube.
Yeah, absolutely.
For YouTube.
Well, thank y'all so much for watching, and we'll fucking see y'all on the pod later this week.
Yes, we will. Yes, we will. Deuces. Thanks for joining us. And yeah, subscribe.
Thanks for fucking hanging.
So yeah, if you are watching this on YouTube, if we've posted about it and you're checking it out and you've gotten to this point, thank you. And subscribe to the YouTube because we'll be posting these weekly or whatever. And I'll be trying to get us broadcasting live. That would be cool. That way we can have other people in here talking with us while we party on our Wednesday night.
Absolutely. All right.
Cheers, man.
Bye, y'all.
Later.